Just thank everybody. Specifically, want to thank Cliff. Cliff's been with us for about 8 years. His service, his dedication to the town has been, relentless. It's funny how it all started. I knew Cliff when he was a captain, I think, in West Shore Fire. And I watched him rise up through the ranks all the way to Chief Fire Marshal, and eventually he retires from there. So one night, I'm going to a planning and zoning meeting here in Orange. I stop at Dunkin' Donuts to get a cup of coffee, and I run into his wife. So I say, hey, how's Cliff doing, and how's everything going? Oh, great, great. I'm like, hey, let him know if he's looking for a job, we're looking for a part-time inspector. The next morning, what the hell did you say to my wife? So it all started at that point. So I said, you know what? I said, Cliff comes to our office, and here's Cliff Burns. He's quiet, he's meek. Yeah, I didn't think anybody was going to buy that either.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I was still working on his new hire paperwork at this point, and I get a phone call. Now, Cliff's out doing an inspection. I get a phone call from Cliff. You better come out here and see this. I'm like, I'm still working on this new hire paperwork here. And he had come across a situation that, very unassuming building. We come across a situation that was very serious. And his attention to details was picked up on it and avoided some pretty potential serious situations. So, Cliff, I mean, you brought a lot to the office. You really did. You're going to be a tough guy to replace. Your nickname of 50 Grit is going to hold because, another little story, we got a report that he might have been a little too abrasive. So, we nicknamed him 50 Grit. But, I mean, his experience, his level of professionalism, what he brought to the office in dealing with people, and in our job, you're dealing with a lot of dynamics with people between contractors, businesses, homeowners. He brought a very good balance to that. I like to think that we were able to give him some insight with technology. We introduced him to these things called computers. And I never knew that there's a third operating system out there. There's Mac, there's PC, and Cliff brought the spiral mouse. And it hasn't crashed yet. But we were able to get a good mix in here with our office. He's been a compliment to our office. One of the things that really stood out to me when he first started, and we talked about this morning, is all his time as chief and fire marshal in West Shore, he was so consumed with doing all his chief administrative duties, he never had a chance to do his fire marshal work. And he said he was looking forward to coming to the town of Orange to actually do that fire marshal work. And believe me, he had done it exemplary. And Cliff, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So with that, we kind of roundtable what we're going to do today. So we decided to go around to all the hundreds of businesses. We took up a collection, and then once we totaled up to $6.17, we came up with a little gift for you, Cliff. Just something to remember us by. You can take the badge out. It's glued on there with just Velcro.
Thank you.
That's for you to enjoy and do what you want with it. And it was better than getting you a laptop computer.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your turn, Cliff.
Well, the town itself was a nice town to work for. The people, the residents, the businesses, just great people. It's the first time I ever got to work where I went in, wrote up a violation, and they called me like 2 weeks later to say, hey, could you come back and fix it? In West Haven, where I was, I'd go back a month later when I was supposed to, and they'd tell, I don't have to fix this, I know the mayor, I don't have to do anything. Or I got told a few choice words of where to go. But no, it was great, and everybody here, the town employees, and just everybody, you're great people to work with, and everybody has each other's back around here. And working for Tim, I learned so much from Tim. And his office is so far ahead of other fire marshals' offices in the state and stuff that, the town should be proud of you and your office. And
Us.
Yep. So, and other than that, thank you. I hope to go and enjoy life in the South. That's all. Not pay Connecticut tax.
January, you're going to hear
there, knock on the door, and we'll all be.
January, February, March.
Just have to be careful with the potties. It's gonna be like the Ace Tomato Court from Spy Psychos. They open up. There's gonna be Tim and Mike and I sitting there, you know, waiting for you to take us out.
No, thanks, Cliff. Really appreciate your time, Ray. You really helped us a lot. So you're gonna be a tough guy to replace.
Everybody's for nice.
So.
We don't know.
All right, that's it. I mean, everybody wants to eat. Actually, you know what? I even tried to get a hold of your wife, and of course, you know, is she still working?
Yeah, she's working.